Whew, man, it is cold as hell in here. What's up, people? It's like not even that cold out. It's just really cold in here. It should be like in the 50s or something. Yeah, it's 52 out. Why is it like my hands are frozen into ice cubes? Anyway, time for Burnout. I'll just start the timer because it just kind of loads when you go to the main menu. But I discovered by reading the Wikipedia article for this last night that there was actually something about Burnout that we were missing. If we go special, face off, we can actually unlock new cars. So like if I do this, this should theoretically unlock a new car. So I think that I've been using bad cars this whole time, or like I could get a better car at some point. So, this is like a whole 3-lap race though. This does hurt a little bit. But I think I'm gonna try these face-offs and see if I get like a faster car for it or something. I also want to check out the other cars that I already have, just to like see them, because they have difficulties listed next to them, which is very weird. And I wonder if like, if I pick the car that says easy on it, is that easy mode, or is that easy to control but slow? Because none of these cars have stats listed next to them either, which is a bit weird. That's the sort of thing that they've usually got worked out by, like, you know, the Gamecube era with these racing games. A lot of N64 racing games do that, where they just don't tell you which cars are good. Yeah, the opponent just face planted immediately at the start of this. But basically, where we're at with this game in terms of progress, we have one more championship to win. And then after that, we have to do the USA Marathon, which is just a really, really long race, but it's only one race. And then we have to win that, and then that's it. So there's like 4 races left, but 3 of them have to be done in one go. Or like not one go, but we have limited continues. The marathon is kind of whatever. That can just like... The marathon can take as many tries as it needs to try, because I don't lose progress when I game over there. Underground has too much info. Frickin' rubber banding. I think I just crashed the other car though. So that's my issue with like sim racers. Like that was one of the issues I was having with Auto Modelista, but Auto Modelista has like the auto tune, so that was good. But like if I ever try playing a game like Gran Turismo or something like that, I just don't know what all the numbers mean. I'm not enough of a car person. So when it's like, alright, I have to tune my car to be good for, you know, tight turns, good acceleration, like, I know the broad concept of what acceleration is, but I don't know what parts on the car cause your acceleration to be good. So when I have to be picking out that and, like, tweaking the numbers, it's just like, oh god. Yeah, I could see that coming. Yeah, not enough of a car weeb. What's up, more nothings? No, that's... Well, we both crashed. That's fine. Oh, wait. Why do I misjudged that turn on the last lap, too. Deceptive turn, IMO. But yeah, Burnout's honestly been pretty comfy. I hope that it doesn't make me regret saying that. Like, I hope that that last cup isn't so hard. I failed it yesterday. Maybe if I just get a better car, it won't be too bad. Or if I just like do it again, I'll get it first try. I was getting unlucky or something yesterday. I don't know. I hope it's not too bad. Because other than that, this game's been pretty comfy. It's got big San Francisco rush energy. Just kind of hold A. It's the Gamecube thing podcast episode. Ooh, almost crashed there. Yo, hey Hydro. Ah, jeez. What a mess. When does this race end? He's got to be right behind me, right? Okay. Awesome. Car unlocked, Roadster. Okay. So, like, Roadster. But, like, no stats on that. No stats on that, it's just Roadster. Let's try it. Let's try Roadster, and let's just go straight to Face-Off 3 against Saloon GT. That car looks pretty fast. I assume that the America Marathon will take place on this track, because I'm pretty sure this is the only track that looks even remotely American. Wasn't there a... I don't think so. God, I'm bad. Probably like already lost this. There's no mini-map, so I have no... Oh, there he is up there. I saw his pixels. Okay, so this car can go like... I'm just holding A. This car goes up to like 120, 130-ish. I haven't been paying close enough attention to know what kind of speeds I get up to with my other car. I think this car is faster. And yo, hey Arendis, racing, and I've only done one race today, but I won it, so I'm currently winning 100% of the races. Racing is going good today. I'm gonna try to keep it that way. Hell yeah, this is the best track. These straightaways are insane. Aw, crap. Yeah, now he's right on me. I feel like the music changes sometimes, like depending on if you're doing well. Like, is it a coincidence that the music changed right when the guy caught up to me? But there was nothing I could have done there. It's fine, he also crashed. Oh no, I lose now. This is the end of the race. Okay, good, he fucked up. Ah, I also crashed though. Okay, this is gonna be weird. The ending is like right up there, I think. Yeah. Okay, we're good. He blew it. So that unlocked the Saloon GT. So like, let's check this out. Here's the Saloon GT. It's listed as a hard car. I'm a pretty good gamer. I think I can handle it if it's faster. I think this car accelerated up to the 130s faster, but I don't think it necessarily goes faster than the car I was literally just using. Like, this is the same top speed. You know, about 135-ish. I think it just got here more easily, whereas the other car was sort of like struggling to get up to this speed. So I've been trying to start at 130 every day. That's been my target, and for most of the last 2 months I've been good at starting exactly at 130 every day. The last week has not been so good. But yeah, it's not really like a written rule anywhere, but my desired start time is 1:30. I try to be consistent about it. I've just had difficulties waking up the last like week. I blame Mario Party, honestly. Party's been keeping me up. It's all you guys' fault. I didn't even win last night because I needed to roll a 12 and I rolled an 11. It's pretty epic. Yo, you know what, more nothings? We play N64 Mania for like, I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours. Game's nowhere near done. We say, you know what? What if we just go play Mario Party, and then we party? I will see you there. Nah, I was playing with, it was Spock, Alter, and Nabs last night. It was a shocking defeat by Spock, who had no stars until the last 5 turns, and then all of the stars just spawned right in front of him over and over again, and he got all the stars, and then he had coin and he had minigame by like 10 coins. So he bopped me in the end. I don't know, that was actually my first time playing the Horrorland board against 4 humans who were like good at the game. And definitely my board strategy needs adjusting, because anytime I tried to go to Boo, they would just change the time of day. So that really hurt me. They did that to me like 3 times. I can't count on just being able to grind Boo. Yeah, the newest one. It's so good. It's such a good game. Honestly, just having like, it's not even the best Mario Party or anything, but just by virtue of being able to go online so seamlessly with it, it's like, holy shit. I had no idea how huge that was until it came out. I think Super's Online is fine, but Super's Online did not come out until like a couple months ago. Like literally multiple years after the game's release, they just randomly updated it to have an online mode. Which is bizarre. No one knows why they did that. But they did do that. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, I just have a hard time believing as well that, like, Nintendo caved. Because, like, usually I feel like Nintendo is like, we must offer new experiences, and the fans are like, please, Nintendo. Like, just thinking from, like, a Paper Mario fan perspective, it's like, please make a game like the older ones. And Nintendo's like, no, don't you want the new thing? And everyone's like, not really. Your new things all suck. Can we have, can we have a proper RPG? And they're like, no, we're never making a proper RPG again, fuck off. But I guess after enough years of begging for an older Mario Party, they finally did that. It's not the worst trash. It's not very good. There's this, like, pretty good 2v2 mode in Super. There's, like, a pretty good 2v2 mode where you move on a grid instead of by spaces, and that's actually, like, a fun That's like a pretty good mode, but no one has played it because no one has 3 friends to play it with. I've played it. Aw, man, I just lost. This is way too close to the end of the race. I just choked with 2 bad crashes in the 3rd lap. Guy in first is gonna have to really blow it. Or yeah, he blew it. He took a really bad line at the end there. Get wrecked. The expansion pass, I assume Zero, you mean like the premium online thing where they charge you like double the amount for some bad N64 ROMs or some poorly emulated ones. And, you know, I think that gives away my opinion on how I feel about that. It's totally not worth the money. I'm in a family plan that has it. Like, if you're in a family plan with 7 other people, then honestly it's fine, because it's, like, not that much extra. Like, you're still barely paying anything per year for the online if you have that arrangement going, which I was recently able to weasel my way into, so that's good. But, like, don't pay an extra $30 a year for, like, an Ocarina of Time ROM. It's dumb. I do think it's like kind of concerning the way they put the Animal Crossing DLC on there, because then it's also like it's like renting DLC, you know? It's like majorly sketchy. Because like over time, like sure they could sell an expansion pack for $30 or whatever, but you know, they could sell an expansion pack for $30, or they could sell you an expansion pack for $3 a month, and then if you have it for X number of years, then you've paid way the hell more for it. Like, it's just a way of doing that. Getting you on a monthly subscription for single-player content is really trash. So I hope that they don't, like, put more DLC on there. It would honestly be good for me if they did, because, you know, I have the expansion pack and probably always will because family plan, but like, just like on the principle of it, I really don't want them to add more DLC stuff to it. At least Nintendo isn't shilling NFTs. I saw someone linked an article today that said that Square Enix was gonna start doing it, which is like, aw, man. Now all the publishers are getting in on this bullshit. Thank God I don't play, like, hardly any newer games, and I just play GameCube games all day. Can't do NFTs on a GameCube. Ow. They're all in on it, dude. It sucks. When all went downhill after the Enix merger. I'm not sure I have a take on that. They certainly don't, I don't know. I think about this sometimes, that like on the PS1, Square pumped out so many RPGs that are like basically all considered classic on some level. Like they did not miss. And nowadays they make like one RPG every couple of years, and it's like half of everyone hates it. I don't know, obviously budgets, very different. I think we lost something when games started becoming too expensive to make for them to just make a bunch of games. This goes for all developers. Game budgets are too high nowadays. Gonna open up my game developer and just like the mandate is you can't spend more than like a year working on a game. And we'll just bring back like the mid-budget console game and everyone will love us and I'll make $1 billion. Okay, there's definitely something to my unlocking a faster car theory, because this race was like ridiculously hard yesterday, and today it's been like beyond free. Like it would be hard for me not to win this race. This car is just better somehow, I think. Strive to make the 30th best game. I mean, if we could put out, you know, a bunch of 8 out of 10s, that's a win. That's a win right there. I don't know. I liked Dragon Quest XI. That's a Square Enix game. I liked The World Ends With You. That's a Square Enix game. They made a sequel to that, which I also liked. They're making a Dragon Quest III remake that looks pretty good. I bet that'll be a good game. They're making a Dragon Quest XII, which is concerning. I don't know what to think about it. They haven't shown anything yet. But that stuff they said in that interview was like, what on earth are they gonna do? It better still have slimes in it. It will, but you know. They wouldn't dare touch my slimes. Not much I could have done there. I freaked out the AI with my crashed car. They couldn't pass me. Every screenshot, it looks more of a mess. I've seen a lot of like the Vice City screenshots. Like I think that San Andreas is like the least fucked with game, at least from what I could tell. Not that I've looked into it too much, but Vice City looks really wonky. I don't know. I'm ready for it to come out and to just see the memes. There's gonna be memes, right? There has to be. I'm ready for them. It's like I was saying yesterday or the other day or whenever, like, I'm not gonna play them, they're not really on my radar for playing, but I'm definitely here to laugh at them. I mean, I am the one thing I am actually genuinely curious about is what they'll do for the soundtracks. Like, is it gonna be just pieced together from the bits and pieces of the soundtracks to the original games that they still have the rights to? Or are they gonna like license a bunch of new music? Will they get all the old music back? Probably not. Wow, really? My car is not even dented. My car's not even dented. That was like the lightest collision. No one even felt that in the car. Yeah. That was a bit of an awkward one. Yeah, it's also like not on Steam, right? They're doing like their gotta have the Rockstar launcher or whatever. So it's like, yeah, that wasn't a crash. That was just me parking my car. That's like another reason why I wouldn't want it. Like, I want another launcher. If it were like 40 bucks on Steam, then maybe. Unable to see it ever again. Yeah, I mean, I did download EGS for, I caved. I don't have it installed currently, but I did have it installed for Tony Hawk 1 and 2 Remake, which still isn't on Steam. I don't know why. It's been over a year. When's the contract run up, Activision? I want to see that game. I mean, not that I care. I already own it. But that game kicks ass. I have no regrets. I wasn't going fast enough to drift there, so I just did that awkward turn. It's coming never? Aw, man. Is Activision just not on Steam at all? So that explains that then. I think I saw something the other day that said that Vicarious Visions was like done as an entity. Like they had already been sort of rolled into Blizzard, but like now their name is gone. Like they're dead. It's just another team at Blizzard. And that makes me kind of sad because they were like easily the best team at Activision. Also, damn, that was a sad ending. Fortunately, I have 3 more tries at this and this doesn't seem too hard, but man. Yeah, I don't know how you do that. Like, they made NST. NST was a big success. Everyone loved it. Then they made the Tony Hawk remasters. I have no idea if they sold well, but I know that everyone who played it loved it. And then it's like, okay, good job, guys. You're dead now. I don't know, like, what other old crap can Activision dig up and have them remake? I don't know. What else does Activision own the rights to? I don't even have an answer to that. I have no idea. What are some other Activision games? Pitfall, The Lost Expedition for the Nintendo Gamecube. That's an Activision game. I crashed everyone. Fools. Oh shoot, yeah, they own True Crime. Imagine... I mean... imagine. That sounds deeply cursed. Bring it back. Got him. find it wild that Activision published Sekiro. Why'd they do that? How did that end up happening? Like, I think FromSoft probably has... I mean, they definitely... Like, some FromSoft games were published by Activision back in the day. Or, like, Agetec, which rolled into Activision at some point, I think. I was reading the other day. But, like, why? That was 20 years ago. Damn, is that an Activision thing that they never put their games on sale? That's like the Koei Tecmo way. Just never put your games on sale, ever, even a little. Maybe 20% if you're lucky, but never more than that. Like, literally, there's decade-old Atelier games on Steam, and they won't go on sale for more than, like, 15%. It's like, come on. I would literally buy this for $5. Why won't you sell it for less than $40? I don't understand. Sell me your game for peanuts. God, I'm horrible at this. It's really nice that the oncoming traffic, like, makes an effort to get out of your way. I actually like that a lot. That's, like, low-key pretty good. Makes it easier to drive into oncoming traffic. Nice. Man. Yeah, Oracle. The Sims busting out. So, most of the goals weren't required. You literally just had to get the job promotions. I didn't even use speedrun strats. I just looked up what job has the least amount of friends required and then played that. And that was all I did to beat the game in like 3 hours. Man, we lose again. Actually, wait, they both just crashed. We win. Thank God. You love to see the sideways traffic just ruining all of your opponents at the very end of the last lap. Traffic is good. Alright, USA Marathon. If this is anything like the Europe Marathon, this is, yeah, one race, have to win it, and this race is going to be like 12 minutes long. Each lap is going to be like 4 minutes. Yeah, the cross traffic in this game is just like, it's just that little bit of spicy RNG, you know? It's like, surprise. You're crashing now at the very end of the last lap. Here's a truck that covers the entire street. Anyway, unless something magic happens on the main menu. This should be the last race. So when I win this, it's over. If I ever win this. Yo, hey Pape Quest. Damn, their cars are all so fast. I might need to go get the best car. I added the goal command like 2 streams ago, something like that. It's integrated into my whole little control program, so I can just type in what I want it to say, and then it'll say that. I don't have to like go through Nightbot's web interface or anything. But yeah, it was during The Sims busting out, because people always ask what the goal is. Yeah, that was bad. Too many trucks. Too many trucks. It's totally faster to just drive on the grass there. Yeah, the AI is just like programmed to do that. They know. Not trying to pretend the road is the way. Wait, this is this track? This takes place in the United States? This doesn't look like America at all. Show me where we have crazy domed buildings like that in the United States. It's like some Griffith Observatory shit. Maybe it is, honestly. That's probably where we are, just like in the hills above LA. Yo, hey Grove Spaz, it's going good. I started winning this race at some point, and I've just now noticed that, but I wasn't winning it before. We're still on lap 1, and it's been 4 minutes, so you know, that's pretty fun. We're gonna be here for quite a while. Probably. Still going. Yeah, I mean, this race is called a marathon for a reason. Isn't Criterion British? Yeah, I was wondering that yesterday. Are they British? That would make sense. I can blame the British for this game. That makes a lot of sense. Nah, I actually like this game. This game's pretty comfy. Really? I'm being outraced by a truck. Get out of here. Goodbye. That truck just crashed face first into a wall. You've got to be kidding me. This is still the first lap. how is this track? Also, mind blown, the city track is the same as the Hills one. It was all the same map. Everything's coming together. So that's gotta be it, right? Yeah, okay, so that was a 6-minute lap. So this is literally gonna be like an 18-minute long race. That's disgusting. Located in the same building? Yo. The Ghost Games, developers of Need for Speed Heat. My favorite racing game. Yeah, this is the final race. This is the last one. If I win this race, it's probably GG. I'll say this about Ghost Games. I thought they had a nice looking logo. It's like a little ball thing. I think their logo is nice. It's a shame they couldn't make good games. They should make a Burnout 5. Someone call up EA. I just came up with a really good idea for them. Burnout 5. I'm sure they've never thought of that before. That works. Yeah, boost available now, but there's no straightaways at the moment, so I'm just holding it. I know when boost available now. I got my eye on the little meter in the corner. Damn, man. Imagine if I lose this race. That'll be like the saddest thing that's ever happened on my stream before, and I have to do the whole 18-minute race again. It'll be the saddest thing that's happened on my stream since Barnyard crashed after 4 hours and I never saved. I think that's the most despair I've ever felt in Gamecube things still. That was like game number 9, so that was a long time ago and it hasn't been topped. Runs dying to Majima construction isn't that big of a deal. It's only 5 chapters in. I'm not sure that'll ever be topped, honestly, having to replay that much of Barnyard. That's a lot of Barnyard. I had to play twice. I played like 7 hours of Barnyard that day. Yes, all the slots have been filled. They were all filled up yesterday with actual good games as well. Poll number 50 is 5 like quality submissions. Nobody put in a troll pick. I mean, supposedly Dragon Ball Z Budokai is fine. It's definitely not on the level that the other games are. But I hear it's supposed to be fine, and I'm gonna trust the gamers who tell me that. No one has ever misled me about the quality of a game before, so why would they all of a sudden? It was a pretty sad turn. Alright, that was a sub 6 minute lap. That was good stuff. I mean, honestly, usually my chat polls are pretty good. When people submit games, they tend to submit good games. I like that chat's like on the same wavelength I'm at with these things, where like I get a lot of submissions that are like not like the most obvious GameCube games, but still quality ones, like The Hobbit and things like that. Oh yeah, Rio, it's this is a marathon, so the European marathon, each lap was like a bit over 4 minutes, and in the America marathon, each lap is like 6 minutes. So that's great. What a mess. What a mess. Okay. See, any longer than this, and we start getting into the territory of like, like iRacing. This is something that I've never known much about. But there's people who do like simulated like NASCAR and shit or something, where it's like actual esports and you make a bunch of money and you sit there and play a racing game for like 3 hours. And it's like one race. What happened to that car? Guy in the background just went flying. Yeah, you're not, you're not using a GameCube controller while you do that. Not that there's anything wrong with the GameCube controller. GameCubes are pretty cool. It's a subscription and you have to buy the cars and the tracks. That sucks. Are the cars like expensive like a real car? Or is it like $5? Hey, they're second place. They're going for the, or they're not going for the Star Citizen business model, where you just charge 5 people like $1,000 for your spaceship. And no one else is dumb enough to buy into this, but for the 5 people who are, they buy your $1,000 spaceship. Okay, thank God. I think that's it. Wow, the second place is right behind me at the end there. I almost lost. That would have been so sad. 17 minutes and 55 seconds that took. Congratulations, you've completed Burnout. GG. We did Wonard. There's the lads. That's where they developed Burnout, in a forest. These are like album covers. This is my band. Alright, the picture started looping. Anyway. Let's see, I don't think I... How do you unlock Free Run Twin? You must have to like win at Free Run or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's Burnout. Give me 1 second. Maybe it like saves your replay. Let's actually check that out. Special. Maybe it like saves the replay of your biggest crash. Oh, we don't have any. Rip. Anyway, that's the game, so let's do the thing. So, Burnout, the original Burnout. No, Jimmy, I'm playing these games on a Wii U, which is like sort of straddling the line between like real hardware and not. It's technically native. GameCube games technically run natively on Wii U hardware, but obviously like not officially. But that's how I'm doing it. I'm playing them on Wii U, so it's not like an emulator, but you know. Anyway, that took a bit under 3 hours. This one was like pretty chill. I think the difficulty level was good, where it doesn't like harass me to be the best gamer who ever lived in order to beat it, but it wasn't like totally brain dead. So I liked the difficulty level. It was pretty comfy. The soundtrack was good. The graphics were like absolutely nothing special, but like it's comfy. I don't know. It had the look. For me, it had the look where I was like, this is pretty good. It's a bit bare bones. There wasn't much like flair to it. It was definitely a game published by Acclaim, you know? But this is definitely one of Acclaim's better games, given that most Acclaim games are horrible, and this one was not. There was no sewer level, so we leave that unchecked. Haven't seen a sewer level in a while. And I'm gonna give this a 3. Yeah, for sure. This is very 2001, but it's got the 2001 look. I just like that. So it's a 3 for me. There's nothing about this that makes it stand out enough for a higher rating, but there's nothing about it that I disliked either, so it's a solid 3. And with that wrap up out of the way, we may now begin the poll.